if you were in all those American-sponsored revolutions of South America. It certainly wasn't great if you were caught in the Cold War trap of Africa, where the Cold War was fought by proxy through guerrilla groups by both sides funding those things. It certainly wasn't working very well when there's countless conflicts. We've got Northern Ireland here. I didn't see the United Nations stepping in. You mentioned the Security Council. The Security Council made up of 5 members who have failed to make that more inclusive. They've got 5 more rotating seats, or is it 10 more rotating seats? And on it goes, and there's been conflict, let alone the Middle East, let alone India, Pakistan, China and Russia, America and Grenada, America and here and there and everywhere, Britain, the Falklands. No, it carries on, and mass civil war. Yugoslavia absolutely decimated. We have Rwanda where the UN doesn't intervene. And by the way, which may give you a clue of how we end up where we are today, following the Rwandan genocide, and the Rwandan civil war and genocide to be probably more accurate, following that, the United Nations did not intervene. In fact, they spent ages, 2 weeks, arguing about who was going to paint the vehicles that finally would get there. And the person on the ground famously has a breakdown because he witnesses this horror. And then after the RPF take out the genocidal militia flee into Congo, taking populations forcibly with them, and then the RPF go in and massacre UN refugee camps without any intervention. And it's very awful for the UN people there.